We shall... have to decide which is the most pressing. We cannot do every... thing at once.
I could die happy in a place like this. Another errand to see to.
Well met.
This might be worth a read.
Let's have a look then.
Interested in my wares? Hoy! Looking to... No need to overthink it. You can change it on a whim. You've naught to lose. Many thanks.
Well chosen, Arisen. I'm certain you'll master that vocation. And as no other could.
I eagerly await the battles to come.
A customer, then. That changes things.
Ready for tomorrow. Fancy a look at my wares? Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service at a fair price. Do come again. Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
What a pleasant breeze.
A customer, then. That changes. Just tell me what you need, and I'll see it. Done. Come again when you've more coin to...
It's no easy thing.
making a living as a soldier.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits.
I suppose we might as well gather what we can.
This rumour has been troubling me ever since I first caught wind of it. Apparently, there is an illness we pawns can catch beyond... the rift that makes us a danger to ourselves and others. Symptoms include an unruly attitude and overconfidence, and in the end, we turn our backs on our master and our duty.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Could you come over here?
Stay with me, Arisen. Wait a moment.
We are under attack! These fiends are only true when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. Well done.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Gain the upper hand. Gripping against the world.
Tremendous work!
Our combined might is beyond any fight.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
One or two places of interest nearby. I could tell you more about them if you like, Master.
Would that such tranquility could last.
I suppose 'tis so.
I suppose there can be no harm in bringing this along.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner. I will protect you.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
'Tis an exciting discovery, but we ought not to lose our heads. Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts weren't for naught. Ah, I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. It's a blatant trap, and best ignored.
And head draw near!
It fears fire's fury! You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait a moment. Superb, Arisen!
Apologies, Master, but I can't find you there from our current location.
We have yet to explore the corner of the place. It would be a shame if all were overlooked.
Indeed. Let us know if we can be of assistance, Arisen.
Blocks our way. Perhaps we might remove it by force.
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aid. My fight is resistance. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Let me get that.
What do you presume to gain by this, Arisen?
You ought not to go charging off alone. And be
such a worrywart. I know what I'm doing. You'll not live to regret this!
I shan't let them harm you.
Skeleton, there!
Fire's fury shan't be delayed against this foe. You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
I've heard Quince is a native to Battahl. Shall we see if we can't find some? I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. Cannot do everything at once.
My whiskers are looking a touch.
Head on my feet.
Looking for aught in particular?
By and large, the people of Bakbattahl seem to adore their benevolent empress.
I've remarked that myself. They revere Her Majesty with all their hearts and regard her as family.
Sitting around all day makes my arse ache.
Off we trot.
Tomorrow will be no different.
Errands are wearisome work. Indeed.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
It's no great shock to me. We've arrived,
Have you brought me a quince? Many thanks, sir. At last, I may continue reading that grimoire. This could be the turning point in my family's fortune.
'Twould behoove us not to fall too far behind our guide. Follow me then, unless you doubt my sense of direction.
Welcome, as a discerning customer like yourself will doubtless appreciate. We offer excellent service. Do come again.
Well met.
That's something.
Well met.
Good.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you. What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's second volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Battahl. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that second volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
A queer little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder which of the shops in Vermont matches that description.
Well now,
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire. His eye! I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
All we know for sure is that we know nothing at all. That's something, eh?
This ox cart's bound, can't set off till I've had my due.
It's hard to imagine a world empty of monsters.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
Slim pickings of late.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy some. On the transference of souls, eh? 'Tis not like to do much harm on its own, but when combined with its twin, the first volume, 'tis potent indeed. Take care how you use it, sir. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again.
We've acquired the grimoire entitled On the Transference of Souls, just as Sir Isaac requested. Will we be delivering it to him? The choice is yours to make, Master, but let us speak with him either way.
Welcome. If you think me a liar, then buy something and see that the item you requested is complete. Here you are, sir. Hope to see you again.
My master from beyond the rift is an honest sort, and would never even think to have a forgery made.
Truly?
So, you seek to enter. Go on through.
It's just another day, same as the one afore it.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day.
This ox cart's bound. Want on, you'll need to pay up then.
Well met. Scraping by.
Greetings, Sir Arisen. Have you found the second volume of On the Transference of Souls, perchance? Fortune smiles upon me at last. With this, my shop's prosperity is all but assured. Thank you, Sir Arisen. Oh, thank you. Perhaps you'd care to join me. Come, bear witness to this momentous occasion.
We're to be guided to our destination. Let's try to follow along.
Time to be heading home.
Could, I'd never leave.
Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble.
There are worse ways to travel, I suppose.
This is it! This is the moment I've been preparing for.
Dear, is this truly safe? I'm afeard of what's to come.
Have faith, my darling. All is well. You need only stand there and watch.
Father, you don't need to do this. I'm happy with our life as 'tis now.
'Tis good to hear you say that, my daughter. But I've come too far. I must see this through. I believe I need only... Ha! Did I? Did I do it? All appears unchanged. A failure, then. Ah, well. I suppose our fortunes were ne'er likely to turn so easily. I've learned my lesson. No more of this grimoire nonsense for me. I'll settle for being a humble apothecary after all. My dears, can you forgive me for my foolishness?
Oh, Isaac.
You two had the right of it all along. I ne'er should have chased after a silly dream like this.
Father, I shouldn't have complained. I know you do your best for us. You always have.
Enough of that now. You've naught to apologize for. 'Tis a father's duty to provide for his children. I only wish I could give you more. You have my gratitude, Sir Arisen. Though I failed in my quest, I've learnt much. And from this moment forth, I'll be focusing my energies on naught but my trade. I hope I can count on your continued patronage, sir.
A forgery. Of course. Had my master and I only known.
Are you quite certain of that?
Like to eat me out of house and home.
Looking for aught in particular.
Welcome and well met. Welcome and well met. Always a pleasure.